Hey everybody, Friday afternoon, 3 o'clock, and I have the worst luck trying to get wildlife on my phone. I just pulled in the road here, and I was thinking about where I'm going to start my camera up, and didn't I run into a flock of turkey crossing the road just before I set up the phone, the camera. Anyway, maybe we'll see something else. We had pretty good thunderstorms this morning. Thunder and lightning. I went out on the porch and I started making a video. And we got some rain for about 10 minutes. Fairly hard rain. Couple nice thunder and lightning bolts, and then it kind of slacked off and quit. So I'm back in the house. I was up all night again, so I took a nap maybe for an hour and a half. And then I've been stumbling around the house. I wanted to go to the store. I was looking at the Save a Lot flyer this morning, and they had pork chops in a family pack for $1.99 a pound. And I've been watching for the sale. It seems to me, I'll have to look back in the videos, but it was only, I don't know, a month and a half ago or so. They were on sale for $1.69. So I was keeping an eye on because I wanted to pick some more up. Now they're on sale for $1.99. So prices continue to rise, as we all know, regardless of what they tell us in the White House. So I'm off to Du Bois, get some pork chops, and I'll buy a couple packs if they have enough. And then I'm going to get a 5-pound roll of that hamburger. I keep saying I'm going to make meatloaf, but I always end up making hamburgers, and I end up running out of meatloaf. I was down to my last pound of hamburgers. Wednesday night, I think it was. And I ended up using it to make hamburger helper. So I'm going to get the meatloaf. I'm going to do the meatloaf this time for sure, because I'm really hungry for meatloaf. I wish I could make it like my mother does, but never turns out like that. No matter how close you follow the recipe. Of course, she don't have no recipes. She just says a little of this and a little of that. It always turned out good though. I always look forward to my mother's meatloaf. I actually like meatloaf better than a steak. I always have. Unless it's a super duper good steak. And I've never been able to cook a good steak. Every time I cook one, it comes out like shoe leather. I did cook some good venison steaks though. A few years back. 5 or 6 years ago, when I still hunted. And I got a deer and processed it. Had some good steaks out of that. But I don't hunt anymore. 74 degrees out, but it's really humid. It's just terrible humid. I got the air conditioner going. I'm so glad I got that fixed, because we've had some awful humid days. And this van gets hot inside. Everything's black. Seats are black, carpet's black, paint is black, everything's black. I like black vehicles, so my truck was black. This is kind of hard to see through here with these shadows. I was going to stay on the main highway, but everybody's in such a hurry on the main highway. At least on this highway, I can just take it slow. I hope that's not glaring in the camera, those shadows. Looks like it, but... So anyway, yeah, I don't have any meat at the house at all. So I gotta stock up. Like I said, you can't get it down where I live. There's none of those stores sell meat. Dollar store and Family Dollar have those steaks and stuff, but they're no good. There was a guy that was gonna put a meat butcher shop in down Valley, where I live. I don't know what happened. I guess I heard that he just had to go through so many regulations that he just said, to heck with it. It wasn't worth going through all that stuff. I believe that because they like to regulate stuff, the government. I heard the same thing years ago. I went in the state representative's office up here. I don't remember why, but they were talking about a guy that wanted to start a taxi service in town. And they said he got so fed up with all the rules and regulations and the fact that he had to have $1 million in liability insurance and all that kind of stuff, that he just said to heck with that too. So anyway, I don't know if there is taxis in DuBois. There might be. I don't think so though. They have buses, ATA and I don't know what they call the other one. But you can get around town, you know. But they don't have taxis, not as far as I know. Now, when I left the house, it was pouring down rain 10 minutes ago. Look how nice it is right now. It's beautiful. Clouds in the sky, but not rain clouds. I wanted to get moving earlier. And I turned the TV on YouTube. And there was a movie there called The Dark Half. And I remember that. I read the book. It's a Stephen King movie, Stephen King book. 1993. So the movie, The Dark Half, was on. And I never saw the movie. I read the book, but I never saw the movie. So I had to stick around the house for that. Timothy Hutton starred in it. Amy, what's her name? Amy Madigan. She was in Field of Dreams. She was Kevin Costner's wife in Field of Dreams. And she was in this movie, and it was a pretty good movie. But those Stephen King movies and books always disappointed me. The ending seemed to be like, the book kept you interested the whole way through, and then the ending seemed like he just got tired of writing it. I don't know. It just seemed like the ending was not very good. Yeah, look at that sky now. Pretty sky. I was kind of hoping it would keep raining, because it was a nice steady downpour. You know, no wind or anything, just nice rain, and we need it. Seemed like we got a lot of rain. It seems that way, but we really haven't, because it hasn't. It just comes and goes real quick. We need like a steady downpour for a day or two. They're calling for severe storms later tonight, so we'll have to wait and see about that. And then rain tomorrow, but it just doesn't rain steady. So we're almost back on the highway. I'll get back with you, show you what I got, if I get anything. So, stay with me. I'll be back. Hey everybody, well, I got back from DuBois grocery shopping a little while ago. I had to sit out on the porch for a while. Stewie wanted to go out and use the bathroom out there in the yard. Then she had to take a look around, see what's going on, you know. Make sure everything's okay. So here's what I got. I just got them pork chops I was talking about. $1.99 a pound. This one was $8.37. And this one was $7.62. I got two of them. So I'll freeze some of those. And I got one of these. 5 pounds, $73.27. That's what I like. And how much was that? I wonder. I didn't even pay attention because I wanted it. Pork. $16.45. $16.45. And I got 2 cat food for Stewie because it was just something new that I never saw before. Chicken and tuna. 75 cents each, so I got 2 of them. So, oh, and the peppers. I got some hot banana peppers. I got almost 3 pounds, 2.99 pounds, so 3 pounds of those hot banana peppers, and they were $5.35. So, this came to this little $41.99 for what you see there in the picture. But, you know, I'm good on pork chops for a while anyway. I'm gonna have a couple tonight. I didn't eat anything yet today. I bought a little tiny bag of peanuts. When I was checking out, they were $1.09, and I took them up, said $1.09. I got up to the counter and that girl said, I don't know what these cost, and some other woman was coming out and she asked the other woman, and the other woman said 50 cents. So that's what she charged me for that. And I eat them. So it looks like it's going to storm again. But I'm in the house for good. If it storms, we'll go out and sit on the porch. This stuff I'm going to put in the refrigerator for now, and a little bit later on I don't know why they wrap these like that. Look, that bone poked through there. Anyway, these pork chops don't exactly look prime. A lot of fat in them. This one's better, but well, crows gotta eat same as I do, so that one's got a hole in it too right there. I probably did that because I dropped it. I was coming in the house and the box broke and I dropped it all over the place. Good thing it was a small order. Okay, everybody have a good Friday night. Hope you have a great weekend. Stay frosty. Dale out.